So here is the first question. Here there is a semicircle having radius capital R and the circumference of the semicircle represent the distance of the object and this diameter will represent the displacement. Okay? So we have to find the ratio between distance to displacement. So distance by displacement. Distance means semicircle. So pi r by displacement means this is the diameter, that is r plus r to r. Pi r by 2r. By cancelling out the r, we got pi by 2. Clear? Now we will do the next numericals. This is the second question. In this question, the car is moving in this straight line and in the first case it covers O to P. O to P in 18 seconds. O to P in 18 seconds and it returns from P to Q in 6.0 seconds. Now here the question is asked, what are the average velocity and average speed in both the cases? First is O to P and then O to P and then Q. Now come to first case. When the car is moving from O to P, time taken, the total distance is O to P. The total distance is 360 meters. Then time taken is 18 seconds. These are the given. And we have to find average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement by total time interval. Here total displacement is 360 meter by total time interval is 18 seconds. So the answer is 20 meter per second. Clear? Now we have to find the average speed. Here the formula is total path covered by total time taken or total time interval is equal to total path is 360 by time taken is 18. Clear? So here also the average speed is 20 meter per second. Clear? Now we will see in the second case when the car is moved from O to P and back to Q. Here we have to find the average velocity. O to P time take the distance is 360 and P to Q, that is 2 up to 360 minus 240. Okay. Average velocity. Formula is total displacement by time interval. Displacement is O to Q. This is the shortest path. So 240 by time is here the time 18 and here 6. So 18 plus 6. 18 is the time taken by the car from O to P and 6 seconds is the time taken by the car to move from P to q. So the total time interval is 18 plus 6, that is 24. 240 meter by 24, that is equal to 10 meter per second. This is the average velocity for second case. Now we have to find the average speed. Here the formula is total path covered, that is total path by total time interval. Total path means first 0 to 360, then 360 to 240, 360 to 240 is 120 by total time interval 18 plus 6, that is equal to 480 by 24, which is equal to 20 meter per second. Clear? Next we will go for third question. So here is the third question. In this question, the distance is given in, that is x is equal to a plus b t square, and the constant term a is given 8.5 meter and b is given as 2.5 meter per second square. Here t is measured in second, you know, that is time, and here the velocity is asked, or also we can say that is the instantaneous velocity is asked at time t is equal to 0 second and time t is equal to 2 second. Next, in the next question, what is the average velocity between t is equal to 2.0 second and t is equal to 4.0 second. So first we will find out the instantaneous velocity at t is equal to 0 second. Then we will find t is equal to instantaneous velocity at t is equal to 2 second. Then we will find the average velocity. Clear? So first, you know, it is the velocity. Instantaneous velocity means the derivative of distance. Derivative of displacement, and displacement is given a plus b t square. D by dt of x value a plus b t square, or d by dt of a plus d by dt of b t square. Now we have to derivative. A is the constant quantity, so its derivative will be 0, and here there is a variable t, so by derivating this quantity we will get 2bt. Here, next, here b is given, that is 2.5 meter per second square. 2 into 2.5 into t. First we have to find t is equal to 0 second, so we have to put the value of t as 0. So this will be 0 meter per second in the first case, or at 0 second, or at the initial, at the starting of journey, the velocity is 0 meter per second. Next we have to find at t is equal to 2 second. So we know, here we found t, v is equal to 2 b t, and t is given, that is 2 second. So now put the value of t as 2. So 2 into value of b is 2.5 into t means 2, that is 10 meter per second. So the instantaneous velocity of the car at time 2 second is 10 meter per second. Now we have to find the average velocity. Previously we have discussed the formula of average velocity. What is the formula? Average velocity is equal to displacement or x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. x2 means when time is 4 second, displacement at 4 second. So x at 4 second minus x at 2 second by t2, you know that is 4.0 minus t1 means 2.0. x at 4 means put t is equal to 4 in this equation. So a plus b into t to the power square minus put t is equal to 2 second in this expression, a plus b into t square means 2 to the power square by 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. So by solving this we get a plus 16b minus a minus 4b by 2. Plus a minus a cancel out. 16 minus 4, that is 12b by 2. This is equal to 6b or 6 into 2.5, that is equal to 150 and 15.0, and this is the velocity, so meter per second. Clear? Now I am giving you 2 questions you have to solve in your home. So these are the 2 questions. In the first question, the bird flies north at 20 meter per second for 15 seconds. It rests for 5 seconds and then flies south at 25 meter per second for 10 seconds. For the whole trip, you have to find the average speed and average velocity of the bird. Average speed formula you know, total path covered by the total time interval, and average velocity is the total displacement by total time interval. Put the formula and you will get the answer. In the second question, a car covers 2/5 of the total distance with speed v1 and rest means 3/5 of the distance with v2. You have to find the average speed. Do this in your note, and in the next class we will study about the acceleration. Thank you.